What's up, guys? How's your clock rotating? It's C-Camp, and I've got some more 11 to show with Bubble Wacket. As you can see on the right side of your screen, I finally have become a AAA starter. I am excited. And we're midway through August here at some point, and I am the 3-hitter. And here are some of my stats. I've got 4 homers and 10 RBIs already at this point. And here's my first at-bat of the day. I've got a 239 batting average so far. I'm looking pretty strong so far for the AAA level. So, I just wanted to say that I take this first pitch for a ball, a curveball outside. And on this very next pitch, I guess fastball low, as always. I get the fastball correctly. It's high and inside. I don't like it, but it is called a strike. So it's a good pitch, though. And you'll see that at the end of the video, I kind of simmed to the end, actually, of the second season. You know, the reason being, in the second season, we actually do get to the end of the second season in this video. You might be surprised because just looking at it already, we're only midway through August, but after a couple games that I played, I did get on the 60-day DL, and I didn't play a game for the rest of the year. So, the reason being, that is why at the end of the year, we are going to be shifting into the 2012 season. But for now, I'm going to show you a couple games for gameplay of my 11 to show before I get injured here. So here in the top of the 4th inning, I've got another at-bat coming to you, and it's a ball 1, first pitch, curveball coming in the zone. But, you know, I didn't like it. I'm not a big fan of the inside pitch. I'm not really a big fan of the inside pitch anyway when I play real baseball. I'm not really a big fan of, like, the middle to away pitch. But anyway, I pop up the right down the middle pitch. Kind of surprising to my opinion. I was kind of shocked to see that go on. That right down the middle, and, you know, I use square every time I hit. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I keep popping them up. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. But I did get a comment recently in one of my last videos that said, please show some more fielding. That's why you may notice I already have showed 2 fielding plays already this game. I realize I normally don't show those as much anymore, and I will begin to do so. I realize that my comments are important to me, and my fans and subscribers ask for what they want. You know what, I'm going to give it to you as much as I can. And so I'm going to be showing some more infield plays that I can get here, some nice plays that I've made, or some easy ones that I just sat at first and did nothing. But third at bat, you know, I haven't had a good game so far, and that's a strike 3 again. No points for me. As I strike out here, you know, I looked at the instant replay there. That looks not really the closest pitch I would want to swing for. 0-2. It's a tough pitch to hit, but it's not the best. So on this very long at bat, 3-2, I do get walked. Thank goodness. Finally, I get a good at bat, 15 points. So here I am on the base pass now. We're down 4-1 here. Bases juiced. And Brad Snyder will hit one back up the middle. I'm testing 3, and that was a good, smart test, because I will be able to slide in there, and we will only be down 1 run now. Brad Snyder, here's a little bit of a replay. Snyder getting good extension on the ball, hitting it straight back up the middle. Nice play, nice defense from him, or nice hitting from him. And here's a play infield, and we will turn 2 here, getting out of the jam, 1st and 3rd with 1 out. So that's nice to see, and well, that's actually the end of the game. We do lose the game 5-3. Some of my stats, as always, but yeah. So heading into this training, I do have to improve my reaction timing for one of my goals. So I will do that right there. And here are the standings. We are leading our division by 1.5 games. So looking strong so far as we head into this second game. We are taking on the Salt Lake Bees. This is going to be a good matchup here in Laughing Mountain Park. Two of the same record teams taking on each other. I realized Reed Johnson is on our team. That's kind of a surprise. You know, he's normally in the majors, but anyway, here's our first at bat of the game. And I take ball 1 there, so it's a 1-0 count at this point. And here we go. So let's see what I can do here. Get some meat on the ball here. I don't know what I was swinging at that point. It's a 1-1 count now. You know, I don't like the inside pitch, obviously. Couldn't hit that thing, so here Todd Kaufman throws me a slider somewhat right down the middle outside, my favorite part of the strike zone. And that will go off the wall here, and for some reason I stopped just because the guy wouldn't go, but you know what? I'm heading to third. Let's go ahead and test it. And I test correctly once again, but apparently the guy at home was thrown out. Wow, let's see it again. A nice throw from the center fielder, and he is gunned down by him. Not the best slide to get in the quickest, because if he slid with his feet on the plate, he might have gotten in there. But Isaiah Pryor will not score that run. That kind of stinks. But in 2 at-bats later, Brad Snyder, our go-to off the 5-hitter, coming through in the clutch, getting me in. So my batting average at this point is 240. I am 1 for 1 on the day with a double and a run, as you saw with those last at-bats. So I get a pitch I can hit here, and I take it to the opposite field. I slow down because it's going to be a foul ball, but what do you know, 11 to show. Just making an unrealistic catch, in my opinion. I think this thing went off the wall. From a distance, it looked like it did. Let's take a closer look at it as the left fielder comes over. Yeah, that went off the wall. I mean, I couldn't really tell from that angle either, but I'm pretty sure it did. So I took a little bit of a replay look at it, and yes, it did go off the wall. So 11 to show, cheating on me. As I do get an error play there, but I do get the ball back and head it over to the pitcher at first base. So we do get the out there. So at this point, I've got my 3rd at-bat of the day. I'm currently hitting 235. You know, I'm hitting, that's kind of, maybe that's just my style, because I hit that my entire career, basically. I normally have a lot of home runs and RBIs, but my average is never high. So, ball 1, as you saw a couple seconds ago, there's a fastball, I guess. And I swing, but the first baseman makes somewhat of a good play. I'm out. I'm 1 for 3 in this game. I'm going to get another at-bat here, see what I can do. Let's see what I can do here. I get a pitch right down the middle, and I foul it off. So, that's tough to say. Tough. So the Cubs here are up by 6-2, and it's an 0-1 count. And oh, he's trying to take my head off there. But you know, I realized I like showing the entire at bat just so you know if I had a good at bat or a bad one and why I did, because yeah, so that's pretty much why. But I sent a rocket here to right field. This one's gonna go at the wall, at the warning track, but it'll be caught and chased down by the right fielder. So finally we have our 4th at bat here. This one was a decent at bat. Not too long, not too short, but I get a is the 0-0 right here, and I fouled this first slider slurve curve. I foul that one off. So right away here, it's 0-1, and going through the pitcher's going through his motion. I take a horrible swing there. 0-2 now. So yeah, that's kind of it for the 0-2, and finally for this 3rd pitch of the at bat, it's a ball. You may have heard the announcer say that was a strike. Yeah, it probably was. But here on this 4th pitch, I guess it. Yes, sir. Down the line. Let's hustle to first base with my gaining speed, my gargantuan speed. Look at me hustle. Look at that young man. Number 9, go. I normally am number 7. I would like to be number 7, but I have to be number 9 because there's somebody that already has it. So actually, we did lose this game 8-6, and coming up here, you'll notice that we are going into the 2nd season. So come on back, guys, for episode 10 of 11 the show, 2nd season with Bubble Wacket. Thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.